iPadOS 16 is out right now. It supports the iPad 5th generation and later, the iPad mini 5th generation and later, the iPad Air 3rd generation and later, and all the iPad Pro models. The iPad Air 2 and iPad mini 4 have been dropped with this update. First, a lot of features from iOS 16 are also now on iPadOS 16. This includes things like passkeys, improved mail app, editing and unsending messages, iCloud shared photo library, Metal 3, lifting subjects from photos, live text and videos, redesigned home app, rapid security response, and more. But unfortunately, unlike iOS 16, the lock screen is not customizable. But it does have a new bolder font, but that's about it. Next, after 12 years, finally, the weather app is now on the iPad. This is the weather app that has all the same features as the iPhone, but now it's on the iPad and optimized for the bigger display. There's also now customizable toolbars in apps on the iPad now, just like the Mac, and there's now real-time collaboration on the iPad as well. There's now an app called Freeform that's coming later this year that'll basically be a digital whiteboard on your iPad. Alright, now the next few features are all exclusive to newer iPad models and will not be coming to the majority of iPad models. First, the flagship feature for iPadOS this year, Stage Manager. This is basically windowing on the iPad. You can have up to 4 apps at once on your screen. This is limited to iPads with an A12X, A12Z, M1, or M2 chip only. Next, with Stage Manager, you now have full external display support. This only works if you have a mouse and keyboard connected to your iPad or a keyboard and trackpad case connected to your iPad, but it will work with either one of those two. And this will allow you to have up to 8 apps between your iPad and your external display. However, external display support only works on M1 and M2 powered iPads only, and it's coming later this year in a software update. It's not available in the launch release of iPadOS 16. Next is display scaling on the iPad. This will allow you to scale the size of your content on your display. Just like Stage Manager, this only works on A12X, A12Z, M1, and M2 powered iPad models. And last, we now have reference mode on the iPad. Reference mode will allow you to display reference color or for popular color standards, as well as SDR and HDR video formats. You can also use this with Sidecar on your Mac as well. This feature is only available on 12.9-inch iPad Pro models with a Liquid Retina XDR display, which is only the 2021 and new 2022 models currently. So iPadOS 16 is available to all the supported devices right now, but as you can tell, all of the headline features are only available on certain iPad models. You can download iPadOS 16 right now, or if you don't feel comfortable updating right away, Apple has also launched iPadOS 15.7.1 for those who want to stay on the older firmware or for unsupported devices.